massive, pretty huge undertaking for us. Like I said, it's been 10 years going strong, and we really are learning a lot. I really believe that I'm getting a lot of revelation and wisdom from in that garden. There are a lot of things, there's nothing to play with out there. I mean, there's some flat beds, some raised beds that I helped put together, and they're heavy. It's a lot of work. Maybe even to some people, it's backbreaking. I've been doing that kind of stuff, so I feel it on some days that I'm involved in that. A little less now than before, but still a lot of work. And I learned a lot about what it means to cultivate. I was sharing with some men recently about the Garden of Eden, and if you're familiar with the story, Adam was the first man that was created, and he was given a charge to cultivate the garden, to develop it, to grow it, to duplicate it, to multiply. That instruction was given to a man. And the reason why I'm making that reference today and making it non-gender specific, or excuse me, I am making it gender specific, is because in today's society, men, as a matter of fact, as long as I've been a person, as long as I've been alive, I've never seen there be an emphasis anywhere in media spaces or even in family dynamics where men were called upon to cultivate a garden. If you're a farmer, of course, you're an exception to the rule. But generally speaking, that's not something that we've heard of. It wasn't directed toward us. It was left to the women in our life and not us. But I believe that first example of Adam is a great example, a powerful example that we are also called to cultivate. We are also called to grow, and it's our assignment. That's a literal garden, but there is a spiritual metaphor attached to it that we can talk about at a later date. But there's an assignment there. There's a responsibility to cultivate and be intentional about it. That's what I want to talk about today. I don't mean talking about a literal garden, because if you don't have a garden, I might lose you here. You might cut me off, and I don't want you to do that. I want you to stay with me. And this is important. There's a chapter in the book of Proverbs, the 24th chapter, verse 30 to 34. I'm going to read it real quick for you so you can kind of get an idea where we're headed with this, and then we'll jump in here. Verse 30 said, excuse me, just to be clear, it's Proverbs 24, verse 30 to 34. I walk by the field of a lazy person, the vineyard of one with no common sense. I saw that it was overgrown with nettles, it was covered with weeds, and its walls were broken down. Then as I looked and thought about